Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be reviewing the best piano lesson apps for learning how to play the piano. And I already play the guitar, but I wanted to learn the piano as well, so I signed up to a few different Android and iPhone apps for piano, looking for the best piano for beginners lessons. And I tried them all out so that I could tell you what's good about each one and what they could be doing better. So this is a review and comparison of 3 of the subscription services I found to be fun and effective ways to learn how to play the piano. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Simply Piano, Skoove, and PlaygroundSessions, what they're like to use, how much they cost, and who would enjoy them, in my opinion, the most. So which of these apps is best for beginners? It's really up to you, but I'll share what I know about them to help you be able to choose the right one for you. And if you find this review interesting or helpful, you can show your appreciation by liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already to see more of my honest reviews. And even though I'm an affiliate of most of the companies that I talk about, including Simply Piano, Skoove, and PlaygroundSessions, my recommendation wouldn't mean much if I didn't give you my honest opinion, so I always try my best to. But nevertheless, if at any point you decide that you want to try any of these learning programs, use the links that are down in the description. They won't cost you anything, and you might get a bit of a discount, which you wouldn't get if you went directly to any of their websites, so it's a win-win. Okay, so first up is Simply Piano, which is designed for beginners, which I definitely was when I started using it. And I was playing my first song with both hands after just about 10 days, and I'm definitely not musically talented, so if I can do it, I'm pretty sure that just about anyone on earth can. And okay, so for those of you who don't know what Simply Piano is, it's basically an Android or iPhone app for piano that feels like it was designed for kids because it's very bright, colorful, and almost looks a bit cartoonish. The downside is that there's no desktop or browser version, but it does work with any normal piano or keyboard by using your phone's microphone to listen to your playing. So the app basically offers piano, guitar, or singing lessons with a focus on acoustic learning that uses a feature called Music Sense to hear what you play or sing to give you instant feedback so you can learn how to play or sing better. In terms of getting started, you can create an account on their website or just download the app on either iPhone or Android, like I said. It's pretty quick and easy after you go through a detailed quiz with questions about your level, your goals, what kind of music you like, and whether you specifically prefer audio or visual instruction or a balance of both. Based on how you answer, they tell you what to expect in terms of how fast your progress might be, depending on if you stay consistent. Now, Simply Piano does have a limited free version that gives you 1 free course in piano basics, but you'll need to subscribe to a yearly premium plan to go any further. It costs $12.50 a month billed annually at $149. A 2-week free trial kicks in, so you can cancel at any time in the first 14 days. And after that, there's also a 30-day money-back guarantee. And the first 30 courses start with the very basics, and then you can choose between 2 lesson plans depending on whether or not you like to focus on theory and technique or actual core lessons. If you go with theory and technique, you'll focus more on learning classical music. And if you go with chord lessons, you'll start learning poppy, jazz, and rock music right away. Each course starts with explainer videos, then you learn a few bars with the music sheet at the top of the screen and the notes highlighted on a keyboard below. Then you get to play it all together with a backing track and the music scrolling as you play. So the lessons feel more like playing a game than learning, which makes it a little bit more fun. But they sort of balance out fun and discipline nicely. There are 5-minute workout sessions using the on-screen keyboard to keep you practicing between courses, and if you want to use it, there is printable sheet music as well. And I really like that they have a catalog of over 5,000 songs from all kinds of different genres. And for my kids, it was really cool that they had lots of Disney and classical music too, which you unlock as you progress. But I do wish there was a metronome, and although you can slow down the tempo of the backing track, you can't lower the volume or mute it because the arrangements weren't always that great. Also, there's a very active Facebook group with piano teachers to give you their support and other learners to interact with, but there isn't any live content. In terms of the design, I really like that it's colorful, but the interface has a lot of animation and sound effects, which might irritate some people, especially because you can't turn them off. And more experienced players might find it too simple. So this is a great app to learn the basics of piano for beginners and get playing quickly, especially for kids and the young at heart like myself. Okay, so before we move on to the next option, I just want to reiterate that if you want to give any of these learning programs a go, you can use the affiliate links that are down in the description below. They won't cost you anything, and you might get a bit of a discount, which you wouldn't get if you went directly to any of their websites. Okay, so another fun way to learn piano is Skoove, which is an AI-powered app for music lovers that tries to make learning piano and guitar easy and fun by using popular music to get you playing along the way. You also learn to read music and play chords. You can use the Skoove app, which has sort of elegant, uncluttered interface on your browser, desktop, computer, tablet, or phone. It works on both acoustic and digital pianos or keyboards. It's pretty easy to set up, but not all configurations give you the same results, so you might want to try the free version of the app that gives you access to 3 basic lessons just to see if it works for you. If you decide to subscribe, you have a few options. A single month starts at $30, but the best deal is $150 for the year, which works out to about $12.50 a month. And if you're still on the fence about it, there's a 7-day free trial, and you have another 14 days to change your mind and get a full refund so you can try it out completely risk-free. There's a course structure with over 500 lessons, roughly organized into beginner, intermediate, or advanced levels, but you can move through lessons in any way you want. And there are courses on reading music, chords, and scales, but the best ones are focused, in my opinion, on genres like blues or jazz, or specific artists like the Beatles or Queen. But if you're someone who wants to go old school and learn to play music using original sheet music, Skoove might not be the app for you, because all their songs are simplified versions arranged by Skoove for lessons. And in terms of their song library, it has a lot of really cool and popular songs, but is relatively small compared to other platforms like Simply Piano, for example. The lesson design is simple and clear. You start by listening and watching to get to know a song. Then you see a teacher's hands playing the notes on a piano on the bottom of the screen, while the music notes are tracked towards the top of the screen. They design the app that way for you to make the connection between the notes you see and their sounds, and then you learn the names or notes of whatever theory applies to the song before you play it with your virtual teacher, giving you real-time feedback on timing, technique, and expression. Now, this kind of learning is not for everyone, but there are real teachers you can reach out to on the app or in the Facebook community if you have any questions. Something that I really appreciated specifically about Skoove was how they completely changed how I think when I hear music to be able to make the connection to figuring out the notes at the same time. Also, Skoove is simple, but also has options to change your lesson settings to match your style, so you can practice with one hand or both. There is a metronome you can easily use to keep track or change the tempo. Okay, so to sum up Skoove, I think that they give you a good foundation in practical piano skills for beginners, although it's probably not comprehensive or advanced enough if you already know the basics and want to take the piano more seriously. Okay, so finally, we are going to get into the last one we're going to talk about today, which is PlaygroundSessions. It is an American app co-created by Quincy Jones and endorsed by a bunch of big-name musicians. And I think that it's a great app for younger users because it's the most gamified of all the ones that I tried. It's bright and colorful, giving you constant feedback with stats on how you're doing with ratings for performance and points for skills and other game-like features that make lessons more fun and inspire you to try harder. The app can be used on a desktop, tablet, or on a mobile device, but not in a browser, and you can't use an acoustic piano with it like on the other platforms that I've been talking about. So you have to connect a digital keyboard to your device, but if you don't have one and you're set on trying the app, you can use a laptop keyboard, which to be honest isn't so great for learning piano, but I think it's a fun little feature that some people might like. And PlaygroundSessions is one of the only piano apps for beginners to offer a free trial that doesn't need a credit card at all. Plus, downloading, creating an account, and starting the 14-day free trial was very quick and easy, especially because I didn't get asked a whole bunch of questions or have to subscribe to start playing. Okay, so the subscription plans are all backed by 30-day money-back guarantees, and there are more plans than the other apps offer. And month-to-month plans cost $20, but if you opt for the yearly plan, the price comes down to $8 a month. And they also give you the option of a lifetime membership for a once-off payment around $200, although your access to their huge library of over 1,000 popular songs is limited to 2 years. Why they give this option, I have no clue. Okay, so in terms of app layout, it's dominated by a dashboard that tracks and analyzes your progress like a game, showing completed sections, total playing time, and scores for overall note accuracy with star ratings and special awards to encourage and motivate you. I gotta say that these extra features did keep me more engaged, but on the flip side, sometimes I was more focused on how high I could score rather than the music itself. And from the dashboard, you can navigate to boot camp, where you learn the basics and foundational skills, along with a clear path as you progress from rookie to intermediate and eventually more advanced levels. Under courses, you find extra lessons to practice more. And finally, songs is where you have access to a vast library of sheet music and backing tracks arranged for all skill levels to play, plus lots of royalty-free classics that you can download and print completely for free. Now, teaching is done through explainer videos from a range of real music teachers, followed by interactive lessons with real-time feedback, which is probably the best analysis you get out of all the apps that I've tested. And PlaygroundSessions has a really active YouTube channel and a forum for members to interact with and ask the teachers, which they have on staff, for advice. To summarize, PlaygroundSessions is a solid, user-friendly platform for beginners to learn and keep playing, but unless you use an acoustic piano or don't enjoy games, you could easily progress beyond the basics to more advanced stuff with cool songs, great feedback, and encouraging rewards to keep you on your toes. For me, it was a great way to learn, and I actually kept this app a lot longer than the other ones. Okay, so there you have it, a detailed comparison of the 3 top piano apps for beginners. I hope I was able to help give you all the information you guys need to be able to make your choice. So that about sums up this video. If I was helpful or interesting, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more of our review and comparison videos. And like I said a few times earlier, if you want to try any of these piano apps, check out the affiliate links that are down in the description, because you might get a bit of a discount on each of them, which you wouldn't get if you went straight to any of their websites. And as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts, and I'll try to get back to any questions or comments you leave down below as fast as I can. Finally, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.